If something is weighing heavy on your heart and mind, deep divers, that you can't speak about, watch this. I said, if something is weighing heavy on your heart and mind that you can't speak about, watch this. This information right here, deep divers, is going to empower you, inspire you, and help you become your greatest version. If you're ready for that, I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support the real. Hit that like button if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Let's go. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. I woke up like this, deep divers, all magical and fly, just, whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That was healthy. Raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration. I feel so much better now. Deep divers sending you all tons of good ass energy. Take that, take that, take that. Take all of that good ass energy. I'm sending you. The cat down the road said you feel great. That's good, deep divers. That's good. Look, shout out to everybody out there who's joined the YouTube membership for all new videos. Click join below this video and go and join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart Deep Divers. Click the link down below and become your greatest version. And go and get the brand new book, Deep Divers, The Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version. The Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version is here, Deep Divers. Feel Alive 2, Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart. The Secret Recipe to Becoming Your Greatest Version, now available on Amazon. Paperback, hardback, Kindle, ebook, all of that. And at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Click the link down below, Deep Divers, and knock yourself out. Now, is there something that's been weighing heavy on your heart and mind, Deep Divers? Are you waking up looking a little bit shaky, baby? Is there something that's taking over your mind right now and holding it hostage? You can't sleep. You can't think straight. You can't even feel calm anymore. Anxiety is ruling over you with a heavy hand, and it's not fun. It's not fun. No, it's not fun. It's not exciting. It's not exciting. Okay, deep divers. Well, you've come to the perfect place because I'm going to help you out, okay? First and foremost, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation you're about to overcome anything that's been weighing heavy on your heart and mind. If you're ready for that, just say thank you. Now, the truth is, deep divers, everyone you meet out there is dealing with something you know nothing about. Be kind, okay? Be kind, deep divers, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Oh yeah, everyone out there is dealing with something you know nothing about. Be kind. A lot of people are just good at hiding it, right? And if you are the one out there who is going through something right now, something is weighing heavy on your heart and mind, you can't talk about it, you can't share your experiences about it, what am I to do, Ralph? Well, first and foremost, lose shame and lose guilt. Express yourself. Yes, you can talk about it. There's no shame in the game. There's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing to be ashamed of, okay? If you are going through something right now, you better let someone know. You better let someone know, deep divers, because you can't go through this all alone. You cannot go through this all alone any longer. I'm a Pisces. I'm naturally expressive, and this has really helped me along my journey because I was going through some things, deep divers, but guess what? I said, you know what? I'm going to talk to the world about it. I'm going to talk to a close friend about it. Family members. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do a red table talk. That's right. Deep divers. I'm going to have the courage to be vulnerable and tell the world that actually my life is not perfect. No, Neither is yours, deep divers. And it's okay. There is no shame in the game. It's okay to tell someone you're going through something. You don't have to be Superman or Superwoman all the time. Not even the cat down the road is perfect, deep divers. It has its fair share of problems. Oh, yeah. If there is something that's weighing heavy on your heart and mind, stop being Superman or Superwoman and be honest with yourself. When someone says, "How are you?" don't say, "I'm fine," because all that means is fearful, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. No, really tell them what you're going through. I got problems with my partner. Okay. I got financial problems. Okay. Problems at work. Okay. Problems at home. Okay. Problems with the cat. Don't. You got problems with a cat down the road, deep divers? Oh my gosh, look. If there is something that's weighing heavy on your heart and mind that you can't speak about, watch this. Look. What if I told you? Listen very closely. It's not the fear that's gonna bring you down. It's you giving permission to the fear that's gonna bring you down. To continue to be in an arrested state of development. It's okay to have a little bit of fear about something, deep divers, you're human. But stop giving fear the permission to rule over your life, because, spoiler alert, fear is not real. Okay? Fear is not real. Whatever you're going through, deep divers, is not as bad as it seems. I know a lot of you right now are going through something, and it's okay to be a bit worried, have a little bit of fear, but then you got to remind yourself that actually you're creating this. Fear is not real. You see, what you think is going to happen is what's creating the fear. You got to stop imagining the worst case scenarios. You got to stop imagining that everything is going to go wrong, everything is going to be bad, and it's never going to work out for you. This is generating lots of fear and more fear and more fear. Instead of thinking what could go wrong, start imagining what could go right. A lot of people spend a whole lot of time ruminating, overthinking the worst possible scenario. And this is why it weighs heavy on their heart and mind. Every single day, remind yourself it hasn't happened yet. Fear has tricked you into believing that it has. No, fear is a liar. Your mind is a liar. And every single day you gotta, breathe in that good ass prana, baby. I feel so much better now. Now, the truth is, deep divers, sometimes there are a lot of things which are happening to us. But guess what? They haven't happened to us yet. But we think that we can't get out of this situation, that this mountain is insurmountable, that there's no way out, right? The Matrix traps people in fear. But once again, fear only exists when you allow it to. Fear can only continue when you give it permission to continue. You are the architect of your own reality, and you can choose to put fear in timeout. You can choose to say, you know what, fear? I'm no longer going to give you dominion over my heart, mind, and soul, and my well-being. I'm going to take my power back. Look, deep divers, the Matrix has got you shook. You got so many people walking around in fear, blowing things out of proportion, looking a little bit shaky, baby. And it's time to stop. You know why? Because fear is the greatest energy vampire. What? Slow motion this side. I said fear is the greatest energy vampire. What are you afraid of? There's nothing to be afraid of except fear itself. Now, anytime something is weighing heavy on our heart and mind, you got to remind yourself, deep divers, that a lot of people When they're going through something really stressful, overwhelming, what do? They stay there. They stay in that arrested state of development because to them, there's no way out. So I have what I call people stay in the dark. When they think that it can't get better, they lose all hope. And once you've lost all hope, now it weighs heavy on your heart and mind. Don't stay in the dark. Don't stay in the dark. Don't stay in your bedroom with the blinds closed, ruminating on your misfortune, believing that the whole world is out to get you. The truth is, deep divers, it's never personal. You're in a matrix. And yes, the world is screwed up, effed up. Tell me about it. When I was going through it, deep divers, I was thinking that the whole world had a personal vendetta against me. Now I realize that the truth is, no one's out to get me. I'm out to get myself. There's an African proverb. When there is no enemy inside, the enemy outside can't harm you. Slow motion this side. Anytime you have something weighing heavy on your heart and mind, this is the time to be your greatest friend. This is the time to be your best friend. This is the time to give yourself a big old hug, deep divers. Give yourself a big old hug. Give yourself a big old hug and say 4 words, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. You see, the truth is, Ralph Smart, when I'm going through it, and I'm going through it every single day, I'm just an alchemist. You would never know, deep divers. You know why? Because I'm raising the frequency. But I'm telling you, you've been watching my videos. One of those days, something must have happened to Ralph Smart. How did he overcome it? Well, let me tell you how I overcame it. I got a sense of humor. And anytime something is weighing heavy on my heart and mind, I say, okay, I'm looking a little bit shaky, baby. Okay. Am I going to allow this worry, this concern to live rent-free in my mind and become a mind virus? Hell no. You know why? Because life is short. I'm not going to spend another day worrying about something I have no control over. I'm going to focus on what I can control, and that's my mental wellness, emotional wellness, and my attitude to what is happening. Life is not something happening to us, it's responding to us. Why so serious? The Joker. Every single day, remind yourself, it's all happening in your mind. Remind yourself that if you are faced with a serious situation, I'm not undermining your situation. It could be very serious to you. But it's all based on interpretation. It's all based on perception. And you have to remind yourself, the more serious you are about this situation, the more serious it will appear in your mind. So what do I do? Have a laugh about it. Have a good laugh about it. You know, in Tibet, they have laughing therapy, and in China, like people just start laughing for no reason. Deep divers, this whole thing is a big joke. You're in a matrix right now. Everything is screwed up. And the more you can make light of the situation, you can have humor and remind yourself a beautiful thing is never perfect. Your life is not meant to be perfect. There are going to be trials, tribulations, but ultimately it's how we respond to them. And once you remind yourself, if you are going through something right now that seems like you're never going to get through it or past it or over it, remind yourself, even your greatest worry has an expiry date. Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. I will. Even your greatest worry has an expiry date. You have to remind yourself, deep divers, that you got to find the light in a bad situation. But you also have to remind yourself, once you change how you see the situation responds to you in a totally different way and interacts with you in a totally different way. So laugh about it. Have a sense of humor about it. And remind yourself, what doesn't kill you will only make you stronger. You see, what really helped me was having perspective. Every single day, take time out to breathe in that good ass prana, baby. Have some perspective to say, you know what? I'm still alive. Let me count my blessings over my problems. Some people didn't wake up today. I told you. We live in a flash of light, yet a lot of people are consumed by things they have no control over, and now it eats their soul away. Once again, fear is the greatest energy vampire. Slow motion this side. Ever notice, deep divers, when you're really afraid? When you're full of fear? You can't think straight, and all of a sudden your energy becomes depleted. All of a sudden, hope is lost. You got no will to go on. And that's the reason why you don't want to be on that 100 hertz fear frequency. You want to be in a peace frequency of 600 hertz. And once you're at that frequency, this is going to allow you to put everything in perspective and say, you know what? Okay, my life is not going the way I want it to right now. And, a lot is weighing heavy on my heart and mind, but I'm not going to allow that to interfere with my meditation. I'm not going to allow that to interfere with my daily swimming, my daily exercise, my daily tuning into who I truly am, because this is the most important exercise that you can do. Every single day, make sure you have time to connect with yourself. Make sure you do one thing right. When everything is going wrong in your life, make sure you do one thing right. Slow motion this side. And the one thing you can do right is to prioritize your mental and emotional wellness. Because if you don't have that life insurance, which it is, what happens when things fall apart outside of yourself? Out there, what happens when things disintegrate? When things don't go the way you want? If you don't have that mental stability, you're going to come tumbling down like a house of cards. So you want to make sure every single day, as soon as you wake up, you spend 30 minutes in mindfulness meditation. You spend 30 minutes getting right with yourself. No phone, none of that. You're just connecting with yourself, and you're going to see that whatever was weighing heavy on your heart and mind, where did it go? Has just evaporated, just disappeared, vamoosh, gone. A lot of people out there, they believe that what they're going through is a matter of life and death. Nothing could be further from the truth. Yes, it feels real. Fear feels real. And even on a biological level, it is real. Because what is real but electrical signals interpreted by your brain? At the same time, it hasn't happened yet. There is no immediate threat right here, right now. What is affecting you is your thoughts. Your thoughts are the problem, not what is happening. Let me repeat that. Your thoughts are the problem, not what is happening. Let me repeat it one more time. Your thoughts are the problem, not what is happening. Not what is happening. And therefore, we have to remind ourselves to clear our mind every single day. Every single day, prioritize some time to clear your mind. Because the more your mind is free and clear, the more your heart will weigh as light as a feather. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? And then you'll just, whoa, breathe in that good ass prana, baby. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Deep divers, make sure you hit that like button if you support The Real. Share this video with someone. Subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart Deep Divers. Click the link down below and be inspired. And go and get the brand new book, Feel Alive 2. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest. To becoming your greatest version, deep divers. The Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version is now available on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. Click the link down below, deep divers, and become your greatest version. And go and get the good ass prana shirts, deep divers. All new designs for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. If you are watching this video, deep divers, whatever has been weighing heavy on your heart and mind that you can't speak about, good news, it has just been lifted. Oh, you can do a little samba, baby. Fantastic. Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, deep divers, make sure you hit that like button if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, make sure you hit that like button if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. Deep divers, one love, peace.